Hello everyone, this is topic number 24, orthogonal trajectories in Cartesian and polar form. Okay. So first let us do the orthogonal trajectory in Cartesian form and then we will move to the problems based on polar form. Okay. So here the family of curves such that every member of either family cuts each member of the other family at right angles are called orthogonal trajectories of each other. To find the orthogonal trajectories of the family of curves f of x comma y comma c is equal to 0, first form the differential equation. So, it will be of the form a function of x comma y comma dy by dx equal to 0. So, that obviously the constant c will be eliminated. So, now the next step what you do is try to rewrite dy by dx as minus dx by dy. Okay. Then we will be getting, by doing it we will be getting a differential equation of the orthogonal trajectories. We can solve this equation of orthogonal trajectory for getting the orthogonal equation of the orthogonal trajectories, right. So, now let us start with the problem here. See the problem, if the streamlines of a flow around a corner are xy is equal to constant, find the orthogonal trajectories, right. So, given xy is equal to c, so the streamlines are nothing but path of the fluid particles around a corner or xy is equal to c. There it is given that xy is equivalent to c. Okay, we are going to find their orthogonal trajectories. So, when you differentiate this equation, what will happen? On differentiating, it is a function of y is a function of x. So, you have to apply the product rule. So, this will be x into dy by dx plus y into, for x it is going to be 1, constant term will become 0. So, you have got the equation as x into dy by dx plus y is equal to 0. Let us mark this as equation number 1. So, we have got a function of x, y and dy by dx. As a next step what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to replace dy by dx by minus dx by dy. So, dy by dx is equal to, so we are going to replace dy by dx by minus dx by dy in the above equation, that is equation number 1. So, what will happen? This will be x times of minus dx by dy plus y is equivalent to 0. So, this is minus x dx. If you take the LCM, this plus dy equivalent to 0. So, you have got an equation in terms of x, y and minus dx by dy. So, you are going to solve this equation, whatever the equation that we have got is nothing but the differential equation of orthogonal trajectories. So, this is the differential equation of orthogonal trajectories. We are going to solve this equation for getting the orthogonal trajectories. So, we are going to integrate this equation. So, on integrating, so we have minus x dx plus y dy equal to 0. So, we are going to integrate this. So, what will happen? This will be minus integral x dx plus integral y dy equivalent to 0. So, this will give you minus x square by 2 plus y square by 2 plus a constant c. So, let me multiply this by a, let me write this is equal to c. So, let me multiply this by a negative sign. So, this will be x square by 2 minus y square by 2 which is equal to, let me call this as some c1. Okay. Therefore, this equation x square minus y square equal to some c2, that is after taking the LCM it will be 2 times c1, the 2 times c1 I am going to call it as c2. So, this equation is nothing but the equation of the orthogonal trajectory. So, this will be the equation of the orthogonal trajectory. Okay. Now, we will move on to the second problem. Find the orthogonal trajectories of the family of confocal conics x square by a square plus y square by a square plus lambda equal to 1, where lambda is the parameter. Okay. So, now we have the equation as x square by a square plus y square by a square plus lambda is equal to 1. Okay. Now, for the first step what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to differentiate the equation so that you will be getting an equation in terms of x, y and dy by dx. So, when you differentiate this term what will happen? This will be 2x dx by a square plus 2y dy by a square plus lambda equal to 0. Okay. So, let us try to rewrite this in the form dy by dx. Okay. So this is 2x dx by a square plus 2y dy by a square plus lambda equivalent to 0. So I can write this as, I can divide throughout this equation by 2. So when I divide this equation by 2, I will get x dx by a square plus y dy by a square plus lambda equivalent to 0. So this is nothing but x dx by a square minus is equivalent to minus y dy by a square plus lambda. So if we multiply this equation by y, what will happen? Multiplying by y, we get xy dx by a square minus y square dy by a square plus lambda. So this is equivalent. Okay, I can rewrite this as xy by a square equal to minus y square by a square plus lambda into dy by dx. I can write it in this way. Okay. So this is minus xy divided by a square into dy by dx is equivalent to y square by a square plus lambda. So let us call this as equation number 2, let this one be equation number 1. So in the place of y square by a square plus lambda in the equation number 1, I can replace it by this term. So what will happen? Substituting equation 2 in equation number 1, I will get x square by a square. In the place of y square by a square plus lambda, I can replace it by minus xy by a square into dy by dx. So by doing so, automatically the parameter will be gone. So this is equivalent to 1 here. Now we have gotten differential equation in terms of f of x y dy by dx. Okay, we have got an equation. Now what is the next step? After finding this equation, we are supposed to replace dy by dx by minus dx by dy. So we are going to replace dy by dx by minus dx by dy. So let us consider the previous equation, that is x square by a square minus xy by a square, xy by a square. In the place of dy by dx, it is minus dx by dy. Okay, this is going to be equivalent to 1. So if we simplify this equation, minus into minus will become plus here. So this will be plus xy by a square into dy by dx is equivalent to 1. So this is xy by a square dy by dx will be equivalent to 1 minus x square by a square. When you take the LCM, this will be a square minus x square by a square. So here it is xy dy is equivalent to a square minus x square into dx. A square will get cancelled, and when you cross multiply, it will become a square minus x square into dx. So now we are going to write this as y dy is equal to, we are just separating the variables, a square minus x square divided by x into dx. So now we are going to integrate this. On integrating, we will get integral y dy is equal to integral a square minus x square divided by x dx. So how do you integrate this term? You can split that into two different integrals, right? So there is no space. Let me write it here itself. So here this is y square divided by 2, which is equivalent to, I can write this as a square by x into dx minus integral x square divided by x will give you x dx. Okay, so this is y square by 2 minus a square, this is equivalent to a square log x minus, for x it is x square by 2 plus an integration constant c. So the answer is y square by 2. Let me have to bring this to this side. So this will be x square by 2 minus a square log x equal to a constant c, or this is nothing but x square plus y square minus 2a square log x is equal to 2 times c. We can call this as some c1, which is nothing but the equation of the orthogonal trajectory. So the answer is log x is equal to c1. Okay. So this is the answer for this problem, which is the required orthogonal trajectories. Okay. So now we will move on to the orthogonal trajectories in polar form. Okay. So in order to find the orthogonal trajectories in polar form, we need to eliminate C as we did for Cartesian form. The same thing we are going to do. We are going to differentiate with respect to theta here. So once we differentiate with respect to theta, the constant will get eliminated and you will be getting a function in terms of r theta and dr by theta. Now as a second step, we are going to replace dr by d theta by minus r square d theta by dr. So you will be getting a differential equation, orthogonal differential equation of orthogonal trajectories as f of r comma theta comma minus r square d theta by dr. Okay. So once you find an equation, we can simply solve this equation for getting the orthogonal trajectory. Right? See the problem here. Find the orthogonal trajectory of the family of curves r power n is equal to a into sin n theta. Since it is in terms of power of n, we are going to take the logarithm first and then we are going to simplify it. Right? So now let us consider the function r power n is equal to a into sin n theta. Okay. So if when you take log on both sides, taking log on both sides, we get n log r, because log a power n is nothing but n log a. So using the property of logarithm, we can write it as n log r is equal to log of a sin n theta. This log of a sin n theta, we can write it as log a plus log sin n theta, because log of product of two functions is nothing but log of those two functions separately. Okay. Then you are going to differentiate this equation with respect to theta. So when you differentiate this with respect to theta, you will get n times. For log r it is 1 by r, for r it is dr by d theta, which is equivalent to, for log a is a constant, it will become 0. For log sin n theta, it is 1 by sin n theta. For sin theta, it is cos n theta into n. So that n I am just bringing it over here. So here this is n by r, dr by d theta is equivalent to n into cos n theta by sin n theta, I can write it as cot n theta. So here also we have n, here also we have n, we are dividing it by n, we will get 1 by r dr by d theta equal to, that is 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to cot n theta. Now we are going to replace dr by d theta by minus r square d theta by dr. So this is equivalent to, already we have 1 by r, and in this part it is minus r square d theta by dr is equal to cot n theta. So here r will get cancelled and it will be minus r d theta by dr is equal to cot n theta. Now we are going to separate the variables, theta separately and r separately. So this is minus d theta by, let me bring this cot n theta over here, and r we will move on to the next side. So this will become dr by r. So what is 1 by cot n theta? It is tan. So this is minus tan n theta, which is equivalent to theta, it is equivalent to dr by r. So we are going to integrate this, solve this. So integrating on both sides, we get minus integral tan n theta d theta equal to integral dr by r. So before that, what is integral tan theta d theta? Simply integral tan theta d theta, how do you integrate this? This is nothing but tan can be written as sin theta by cos theta. Okay. So differentiation of cos theta is nothing but minus sin theta. So whenever the differentiation of the denominator appears in the numerator, we can write it as log of. So here a negative sign is missing. So this is equivalent to minus log of cos theta. Okay. So this is the hint we are going to use. So for integral, let me write it here itself. So integral tan n theta, already we have a negative sign. For integral tan n theta, it is minus log of cos n theta. Okay. So this is equivalent to cos n theta, and for cos n theta we have the coefficient as n, so it will be divided by n. This is equivalent to, for dr by r it is log r plus the integration constant log c. Minus into minus will become plus. So this is 1 by n log of cos n theta is equivalent to, let us rewrite this as log of r into c. So here this is cos n theta to the power 1 by n. I can write this as log of cos n theta to the power 1 by n equal to log RC. So when you take the exponential, this will become cos n theta the whole power 1 by n is equal to RC. So this is the orthogonal trajectory. This is the equation of orthogonal trajectory. Okay. So this is how we are supposed to solve problems based on Cartesian as well as in polar form. Okay. So we'll stop with this. Thank you.